Dashcam and the flip. And I set up the flip on a heavy-duty windshield mount with a suction cup. And we're gonna play first one movie, then the other, and just see which cam makes less noise. Dashcam records okay when I'm driving slow, like now I'm just leaving.
After 400 meters, turn left, Interstate 94 eastbound towards Eau Claire, then take the freeway.
I'm just leaving the TA in Hudson. But it would be interesting to see how the sound is recorded at highway speeds, because it's windy today again. So my next stop is Flying J in Black River Falls.
Towards Eau Claire, then take the freeway.
Hello. Two cameras at the same time, the Dashcam and the flip. And I set up the flip on a heavy-duty windshield mount with a suction cup. And we're gonna play first one movie, then the other, and just see which cam makes less noise. The Dashcam records okay when I'm driving slow, like now I'm just leaving.
After 400 meters, turn left, Interstate 94 eastbound towards Eau Claire, then take the freeway.
I'm just leaving the TA in Hudson. But it would be interesting to see how the sound is recorded at highway speeds, because it's windy today again. So my next stop is Flying J in Black River Falls.
94 eastbound towards Eau Claire, then take the freeway.
Hello. dash cam is gonna have a very distorted audio. Okay, let's see. Now I'm on the freeway, 94 east. The speed is 95 kilometers an hour, or 59 miles per hour. The cruise control on, and that's how the sound is recorded with no editing in 720p on the flip and on the dash cam. There's lots of wind coming in from the side, so I'm pretty sure the dash cam is gonna have a very distorted audio. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm just trying, I took off this Mio from the windshield, and it's so small. Actually, it's real easy. It's much lighter than my flip. So maybe that's what I should use this dash cam for, because that's how my setup is. You see, I have my flip on the dashboard, and this one is much smaller. I don't know. Can you guys see me okay? This is something new. We are experimenting. It's a live, very dangerous experiment. Well, this is being recorded with a flip. My dash cam is resting for the end of the day. The good news is that I already booked another load. There was a nice load from Michigan going to Quebec, and I couldn't do that because I don't have ramps, and I think I really need to get those, because this is like 4th or 5th time where I run into a situation and I have to refuse a load that pays pretty well. This one paid $4,000. It was going in the right direction. So instead, I booked a load going back to Alberta. Because right now I don't care where I'm going. This one, it's 30,000 pounds, no tarp. Just 2 pieces, some kind of compressors or generators or something. It pays $3.50 per mile, so So it looks like I'll be spending the Christmas in Edmonton. And they want me to deliver Monday, which is what? Today's 19th, 23rd. So of course there are not going to be any loads on Monday. But at least I finally, out of the hole, and I started making money. So this is a good trip. I know I just came from there, but what do you do? Edmonton is not that far from the border, so I'll try to get as much cheap U.S. fuel as possible on the U.S. side, and then just, hope for a good load after Christmas. Oh, and one more thing, I was just talking to a friend of mine, the Chinese driver who works for a tanker company, and he's going on a cruise because he made some good money with his tanker, even though he only owns a truck. And I'm supposed to make more money because I have a truck and trailer, and my percentage is higher, but because of all these repairs, I cannot afford a cruise. Like, he's going with his family to Bahamas, 5 days. Beautiful. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do instead, I'm going to focus on my movies and videos this holiday. And in January, when I finally am ready to shut down, I want to do a little road trip with my Mazda. I'm going to New York City to take a 1-day intensive class in screenwriting. There's a school there, I know, they have like a 10-week course, and then they have a 1-day intensive, and I think that's all I need, you know, because I already know the basics. I have a beginnings of a script about truckers on my laptop, so that's where I see myself going, you know, kind of staying with videos and just branching into scripts. I love movies. You guys probably guessed that from my almost 600 vids on this channel. So we'll see how that going. So 500 miles to New York City, then 500 miles back, and then I spend a couple of nights in New York. Then maybe do a tour. You know, go on a bus, one of those tour buses. Actually, I've never been in New York in a car, you know, like a private citizen. I've always been there as a trucker, and I'm just, you know, getting in, out, never staying there because traffic is always so crazy. So I think it's best when someone else drives you there. But we'll see how it works. And the course is very cheap. It's like $150 or something. I don't know. That I can afford. And this is still I-94. You see exit 30, mile marker 36. Or as Germans say, 36. And I'm about 90 minutes away from Black River Falls. Track stops here.
After 200 meters, turn right, Highway 54, towards Black River Falls. Turn right.
Population 3,622. Now here's a tip for new drivers.
200 meters, you have reached your destination.
You know, when you have a Jesus, shut up.
It's canceled.
Yes. When you have a choice, you see there's Flying J on the right, and there's what is it? Quick Stop on the left. I don't want to go to Denny's. I don't want to fuel. What I want to do is I want to go to a truck stop where I'll be turning a right when leaving, because this is a very populated area. Sorry. And if I go to a Flying J, then I'd have to wait for two lanes of traffic. Whereas if I leave from here, I'll be turning right, so it's much quicker, much easier. And I always try to do this when like I said, when I have a choice. So basically, I'm trying to choose the truck stop on the same side of the road as the direction of my next maneuver. Alright, what is this guy doing? Try to back into this angled space. Wow, that's some old looking Peterbilt. big door in the sleeper. But I love these flat roofs, you know, that's my weakness. I love these flat roof sleepers. Oh, you see, this guy has it's not even an integrated sleeper, it's like a separate sleeper. That's like a really old truck. You see, and it still works. Still makes money. But here there's a trick. I never park here at this truck stop, but there's a McDonald's. See the McDonald's? And right next to the McDonald's there's this whole bunch of parking. And then it's easy to get out because that road straight ahead loops around and makes it easy, you know? That's it. So time for a quick break. Oh, check that forest straight ahead. Maybe I should go hunting. I got a big stick and a hammer. Maybe kill a couple of little birds or something for my lunch. Or I can go into the McDonald's. Oh wow, how quiet it is without the truck. Like my truck is really noisy. Well, I can go into the McDonald's, get some hot water. Actually, no. McDonald's is bad about hot water. Even if you have your own cup. Once I went in and the guy says, oh, I can only give you half a cup. I said, what? Oh, because then I have to charge you for hot water, you know, because basically they don't know how to do it on the computer, on the register, how to show it. Yeah, for hot water it's best to go to a small truck stop, and I already have a cup that I picked up this morning. But now I'm thinking ahead, and I'll be going through Chicago, and I got this iPass, like, you know, the toll transponder, and it's hooked up to my Visa credit card, and I don't have any money left on that one, so I have to transfer some money. And I'll start my computer, you know, log on to internet, go to my bank website and transfer some funds. Otherwise that Illinois tollway starts sending me messages, you know, cannot process your payment, please update your credit card information. Is over. Check my load. All's good. Got some hot water for free. Got a banana, an apple. The temperature here is 29.5 or -2 Celsius. Because I'm heading southeast. Things get warmer.
Turn left.
Yes, my wheels are spinning. Look at the road.
Highway 54, East Main Street. Take the exit right. Interstate 94 eastbound.
Covered in sleet and slash. What's it called? Slush, I think. I see, that's what I like. Now I'm turning right to get back to the interstate. And the poor guy on the Flying J side is waiting because of all this traffic coming from the interstate. Alright, 94 East.
Take the exit right. Interstate 94 eastbound. Take the freeway.
Towards Madison. stop in Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, look at the flag. See the way it's blowing? That's a side wind. Sorry, I didn't shoot any videos on my way from Black River Falls. This is already Madison, T8 Madison. I spend the time, chatting with my Chinese friend. He's driving somewhere in Illinois now with his tanker.
After 80 meters, turn left.
And we were just chatting about, jobs, trucks, mostly about trucks, because his truck is getting old too now, but he's not sure he wants to sell it.
Turn left.
He was saying that maybe if he buys a new truck, he'll just find a driver to drive his current truck. And he has a Volvo with a Cummins engine. I think it's 2006. And he's been pretty happy with it, but it's really expensive to maintain. Anyway, so now this is the last stretch. My last and final destination for the day is going to be Lake Station, Indiana. There's a couple of track stops there, TA and Flying J.
US 51 northbound. US Highway 51. Turn left.
And that's where I'm going. And from here it's almost exactly 300 kilometers or 3 hours. And because of the wind, I've been driving slow all day, and still I managed to cover some good distance. And then I figured, that's what I like doing. I checked that from that Lake Station place, it's going to be only 2 hours to Grand Rapids. So then I can wake up at 5 or 6 or whatever, and I'll be there at the opening time, which is perfect because then I have to rush back to Indiana, to Michigan City, Indiana, to get that load for Edmonton. So tomorrow I'm gonna be one busy bee, running around. First to unload, then to load. And this is 3990 going east to south, just north of Rockford, Illinois. This is the very bottom of Wisconsin. And finally I see that the temperature in my temperature gauge went above freezing. It's now +1 Celsius. I have not seen this kind of temperature in probably in 2 weeks. And the closer I get to Chicago, you see the sign on the right says 104 miles. The crazier the traffic gets. But I take it slow. I'm tired of spending all the money on fuel, so I'm just doing 92 kilometers an hour. Beautiful. And that's it. Local time 7:30. I'm in Lake Station, Illinois. I did pretty good today. 550 miles, and most of the time I trailed at 56, 57 miles per hour. So I probably drove for 10 hours today. And there's a Denny's here, so you can get a quick dinner. Then I got to do my IFTA report, you know, which roads I took, how many miles I drove, and do my movie for the day. I think this will be episode 15. And that's it. Then I can just play with the internet, do some research. I've been looking at some new smartphones recently because I really lack, you know, the email ability. The ability to send and receive emails. I think it's a good thing to have, but kind of expensive because I travel between two countries all the time, right? Now this is a huge truck stop with a few shops. Like, I mean, there's a bus shop that can service your truck. And I wanted to do a truck service because it's kind of overdue, but I don't want to spend too much money right now. Alright, we're gonna park. Come on, guys. Give me a sign. I saw an interesting advertising sign today that said this is the sign you've been waiting for, and the phone number. And as usual, there's lots of stuff, lots of parking in the back because a few people wanna, you know, they don't wanna walk half a mile to the restaurant, but I don't care, I just want a space where I can park without too many trucks on both sides. That's it, just easy back, and I'm done. Thanks for watching.